Okay, so intercooler piping has been removed. Intercooler piping to the turbo has been removed. Coolant line that runs to the top of the water pump was removed. Drain the coolant. It's still dripping out there. There's definitely some extra stuff in the rad because I don't know if you can see in there, but that AN line goes to my expansion tank, and that clip there is what runs to the water pump right there. So I'm currently at the process of taking out the turbo bolts. I got one out, and there's 4 more to go. Took the turbo blanket off. All the parts. Headlights, O2 sensor. Let's see. Intake pipe to the turbo. Took the cross pipe out. Turbo blanket. So we're rocking and rolling on it, and then should be able to get everything ready to pull by tonight, to be honest. Got some people coming over. We're gonna just pick away at it. Get the turbo off is a big job. I got oil line, and then I got cooling lines to take off as well. And the whole header here plus the wastegates down to there is one part. We're gonna heat wrap all of that. So I need to take that off and get it heat wrapped so that way we can keep some power in it. Got to take the steering. If you own a Ford Ranger and you're trying to LS swap, you'll know that headers are a pain in the ass because you have a steering shaft and it would actually technically hit that if you didn't modify it. So you can see right here down at the bottom, we made a bunch of pie cuts and bent it to come short of hitting that steering shaft. So yeah, that's the update right now, guys. I'm gonna keep picking away at it and keep you up to date. Let's go. Alright, turbo's out. That was kind of a pain in the ass. Had an oil return line that was pretty difficult to get off. Well, this was all in here, but great success. Working on the headers, so these bolts are actually very accessible. All of these quite easy to take out. Almost got them all loose, so that will come out with that. But then I'm going to take the wastegates off and leave them hanging, and then take the dump valves off, or dump tubes off. And then this side, obviously, we still got to do the steering shaft and take those bolts out. And then mostly the truck will be ready to pull the engine, minus I'll have to undo the harness and undo the motor mounts and then detach it from the transmission, and this engine should just come right out. So I'm going to continue on this, guys, and I'll keep you updated. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we got the rad out, we got the intercooler out, we got the latch off. We've got everything ready to pull, essentially, minus the harness. Harness has to come off. But what we're going to be doing is, because we're going tube front, I'm going to chop this and this, because we're going to pull the transmission and engine all out at once. Make it quite easy, a lot easier than having to tilt and do all the fun stuff. Spark plug wires obviously have to be undone, but here is everything we've removed. Exhaust, turbo, dump valves, coolant, intercooler piping, intercooler, front rad, turbo blanket, gaskets. Gonna have to get new ones anyway, so I'm not even really keeping those. O2 sensor, no window, we got a treat for that, stay tuned. And we sold the seats today, so we're gonna get this pretty much ready and prepped to be completely pulled, and we're gonna have some fun. Woo!
Is it recording?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for Papa O. Oh yeah. Alright, so because this is going tubular, we're gonna make this engine pull real easy. So we're gonna just chop this off and call it a day. One side. Finished. It's not even straight, but that's okay, because we're not gay here. Back to the problems.
Oh, shit.
This was happening when we were cutting the exhaust off. Good old DeWalt tools. They even found it funny outside. Maybe we'll go this way. What in the fucking flying J is going on? Only wants to go in that way. Ta-da! Bitches be crazy. Hood prop, no longer needed, right? Here's about 4 pounds of extra savings. Alright there, Rob. We are good to fucking pull. This could be cut a little more straight, but no one needs to know. We're good, Poppy. It's the red dot. Is it done?